if I was to tell you that most drugs have a different effect on the body, you could agree, I could agree, we could agree, right? We'd be on the same page, right? It would not make sense if you had a headache and you went to a medicine cabinet and you're like, you know what, I need some medicine. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to reach out into the medicine cabinet and I'm going to grab whatever I could find. That wouldn't make any sense. You'd think that was stupid and potentially dangerous, right? If you have a headache and I gave you a drug for blood pressure, but the blood pressure wasn't the reason for the headache, that'd be stupid. If you sprained your ankle and I gave you a medicine to help you with your GERD or your gastric reflux, that wouldn't make any sense, right? So drugs have different effects on the body. We're all on the same page. We're all in agreement. And food is no different, right? We can't just lump food into one category, right? We have micronutrients, so vitamins and minerals that are in our foods. And then we have macronutrients. We have the fats, the proteins, the carbohydrates, and alcohol. That's also a macronutrient. So those foods have a different effect on the body. So you have to ask yourself, if you have some sort of goal to improve your health or whatever it is the thing you're putting in your body, the food you're putting in your body, going to lead to the outcome that you say that you want, right? If we're really looking at it from a conscious standpoint, a lot of the times we'll be like, okay, no, me eating a bunch of candy and snacks and processed carbohydrates and eating snacks late at night probably are not going to lead to the goals that I said that I want, that I keep saying that I want, right? We can't just say, oh, I have bad genetics, I have a slow metabolism, something's wrong with me. And in some cases, you might have some sort of issue, but that is something that maybe 20% of people suffer from. 80% of people are just treating it like the medicine cabinet and reaching in their blind and then grabbing something out of it and not thinking that, hey, maybe I should start planning what I put into my face so that way my body looks and feels the way that I want it to feel, right? So what is something that you should do? So what do you do? How do you accomplish your goals? Well, ask yourself, what are your goals? Go get yourself a little book. Write it out. Sometimes it's just nice to write. I know we live in a world, a digital age where no one knows how to use a pencil or do cursive anymore, but write down what your goals are. If your goals are to build muscle, you got to ask yourself, you're only working out twice a week. Do you really think that is enough? Probably not. And say you don't know. Say you don't have experience in that field. Write down your goal and go do some research. Watch some YouTube videos, go read some blogs, or hire a coach, someone that specializes in whatever that goal is. If your goal is to say, hey, I want to finally have a flat stomach because it's almost beach season. I want to be ready for the beach again. I want to be ready for that wedding. I want to be ready for that event. Okay, then write down that goal. If you've never done it before, then you might want to do some research to find out what are the best ways to lose fat. Okay, but make sure you get some good resources because some people will tell you some random stuff. If you think that you're going to just drink cucumber water and lose 100 pounds, really? All right, use your common sense. You're a smart person. Okay, you're a smart person. So what you would want to do is go find yourself some resources that focus on nutrition that helps people accomplish weight loss and helps them improve their health. Okay, that was what you would do. That makes logical sense, I would imagine, right? So those are things you want to do. So find out what your goals are, write them down, and then go do some research. And if you don't have the information or you're too lazy to do the research, then the next step is to hire or invest in someone that can help you because they do the research. Okay, that would be a coach, that would be a mentor, that would be someone that you can look up to or ask questions that can guide you along the path so you don't waste your time trying to figure it out on your own or doing something that's more of a fad than actual common sense. Okay, and then when you do have that coach, follow their directions, listen to what they're saying. If you invested in them because you believe in what they're doing, what they're saying, then you need to also invest in making sure that you follow the plan that they laid out for you. Because if you don't and you don't get the results, that's on you. Okay? We all have goals and visions and dreams, but it's up to us to make them a reality, regardless of the resources we have to really make sure that we're putting in the time, the effort, the dedication, and listening to the right directions and instructions. All right. So to recap, to take away, you wouldn't randomly go reach into a medicine cabinet for whatever medications. So stop randomly putting stuff in your face. You need to start planning your diet and your nutrition. So whatever your goals are, write them down and find a way to get the resources to execute a plan that's going to help you get there. All right. We try to overcomplicate this whole thing when it comes to nutrition and health, but it doesn't have to be complicated. We just have to use a little common sense. Okay. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on my other videos. If you think someone else needs to hear this, you might want to send it to them. So don't forget to hit the share button, share it with them. They'll thank you later. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Now go out there and dominate. Take care.